This is my NES collection and Famicom collection. Last video I had a jumpy effect. I'm still going to use it, but I'm going to try and keep it to a minimum. You still got this to deal with, so sorry. First game up, fighting golf. Yeah, there's no fighting in this. It's just a fucking golf game. It sucks. It doesn't suck. It's just a golf game. What can you do? Gremlins 2, the new batch. Good movie adaptation. If you haven't played this, give it a shot. Top-down platformer shooter, I guess. Little Nemo, Dream Master. In this game, you fall asleep. You're a little kid. You fall asleep. You're in dreamland. You put on different animals, and you play as them. And you have different powers and shit. It's hard, but from what I remember, it's hard, and but it's very cool. Gunsmoke by Capcom. This is a shoot 'em up where you're a cowboy, Gunsmoke style. Space Shuttle Project. This has a few mini games, and they all are kind of, you know, meh, but it's cool. It's a little NASA game. I like that. Dragon Spirit, the new legend. This is a shoot 'em up where you're a dragon. Cool game. These are all cool games for the most part. The Guardian Legend. This is a pretty great game. It's like an RPG slash shoot 'em up. Has different levels. Then you get in your ship and you shoot stuff. Operation Wolf. For some reason this doesn't work with the light gun. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Pinball Quest. This game is awesome. This is an RPG pinball game. And your character's a little ball, and if it hits a character, you'll talk to it and get more of the story. Very unique. Pick it up. Rescue the Embassy Mission. You're like a SWAT team and a bunch of different kind of variety of gameplay. And it's alright. Tecmo World Wrestling. I suck at this game, but it's great. Ninja Gaiden. Gaiden. We all know this game. It's great. Fucking hard-ass game. Ninja Gaiden 2. The Dark Sword of Chaos. Another great one. I don't know part 3 yet. Skate or Die. Just so many hours playing this back in the day. Blades of Steel. My favorite hockey game, probably, right here. Love it. Narc. No one had the guts until now. It's got the Just Say No on there. This was all by the campaign. Just Say No. Funny thing about this, though, is when you shoot the drug dealers, they just explode, and it's a pretty violent game, so apparently you can blow up drug dealers, and that's no problem, but whatever. Section Z, Capcom. This is a shoot 'em up. I remember having this back when I was a kid, and it was the hardest fucking game ever. Not quite as difficult anymore, but it's a challenge. Mad Max. Mel Gibson there on the cover. This is like a top-down driving game, basically. You just drive around, and you have to collect fuel and stuff. You can go inside buildings, and it turns into a little top-down where you're as Mad Max, not in your car. It's pretty cool. Nothing great, but it's all right. Adventures of Dino Ricky. I've seen this before, and I didn't know it was a shoot 'em up. So once I found that out, I had to get it. Friday the 13th. People have mixed feelings on this game. I didn't like it as a kid. I wanted to like it a lot because I love the cover, I love the intro, I love Jason. Now I like it, though. As an adult, I like it. I don't know. Weird. Nostalgia works wonders, people. Alright, what else we got? G.I. Joe, Real American Hero. This is a cool game. A little run and gun. You can switch between your G.I. Joes. You got Snake. What's his name? Snake Eyes? Sorry. Who's that? Who's that? Snowball? Something like that? I know. Metal Storm. I was very lucky to find this because I paid $15 for it. Yeah, that was a great find. I actually found 2 of them very cheap, so I sold one of them. Conquest of the Crystal Palace. This game, you have a dog sidekick, which is pretty cool. I'd have to play it again. I can't remember too much about it. It's just kind of a platformer. The Punisher. I love this game too. This is one of my favorites just because it's the Punisher and I love the Punisher, and I like the graphics in this game. Think like Wild Guns if you're familiar with that, and not this. Kind of plays like that, I guess. Monster Party. This game is fucking bizarre. There's a lot of weird shit in here. I highly recommend it. Not sure how to explain that one. Totally Rad. One of the best names for a game ever. This game kind of sucks until you realize that pushing select gives you a bunch of different abilities. So if you have this and you don't have the instructions, try pushing select at some point, see what happens. Shatterhand. Yeah, this game's badass. This guy's a badass. The cover's badass. Unfortunately, it's not cheap, but it's good. Simpsons, Bart vs. the Space Mutants. Hated this game as a kid. I can appreciate a little more as an adult. And it's The Simpsons, old school. Nintendo had to get it. Journey to Silius. This is in 2 things for some reason. I'll fix that right now. Doesn't need to be that protected. It's not that good of a game. Journey to Silius. What's cool about this is this was supposed to be a Terminator game, but they lost the rights, but they just continued with the game, and the game is fucking awesome. It's really good. It's not 2 cases good. Fuck out of here. Chiller. This is an unofficial game. I was so happy to find this. This game sucks ass. It's a shooter though. You use the light gun. It's scary, you know. It's got a horror theme. Play it on Halloween. It's got a great cover. I don't know if you can see it very well. Yeah, I love this game even though it's not a good one. Felix the Cat. This is an amazing game. One of the best platformers on the system, hands down. If you're not familiar with Felix the Cat, he has a magic bag, which you can pull all kinds of shit out of. The way you power up in this game, you change into different things. It's very cool. But also not cheap, unfortunately. Batman, the video game. This game has the best game over music ever, and I'm going to have that music played at my funeral. And Batman's purple in the game, if you didn't know. But color palette issues, I don't know, they try to make it dark, I don't know. I like it. Bionic Commando. This is a great game. The previous owner was initials TL in crayon. I'm guessing 6 years old maybe when they wrote that. I don't know. But anyways, in this game you have a hook, you grab onto shit, and that's how you platform. You don't jump in this game. It's pretty cool. And you fight Hitler, motherfucker. Turtles 2 arcade game. It's Turtles. It's not the first one. First one's alright, but this one's better. Much better. Clash at Demon Head. Some of you hipster fucks know this from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Saves the World, whatever the fuck it is. Versus the World? I think he versus the world. Yeah, this game is badass though. I don't know how else to describe it. It's a interesting fucking platforming action. Got some anime elements going on in there. Backtracking. All that shit. Blaster Master. One of my favorites as a kid. I need to go through and beat this again. It's been a minute. You're a little dude. You got a little car called your Blaster Master. I don't know if that's true, but the intro to this game makes no sense. I remember it was like a frog jumps down a hole and you follow it, and then you got a car and shit. Anyways, you jump out of your little vehicle, you run around as your little dude, you go indoors and it turns into a different kind of game, and then you go out and you're back in your vehicle and you're jumping around and it's cool. Abadox shoot 'em up that's really kind of like gross, I guess. You play inside of some living planet, I guess? I don't know. It's called The Deadly Inner War, so you're inside something and it's kind of nasty. Image Fight. I gotta be honest, I haven't played this much. I turned it on once. I need to play it more. I'm pretty sure it's a shoot 'em up, so hopefully I'm right and I don't make an ass out of myself. More. Cyber Stadium Series, Base Wars. Your robots playing baseball. You fight each other. You gotta have it in your life, even if you don't like baseball. You gotta have it. We got Kid Nicky the Radical Ninja. Look at that cover. This game's meh. It's meh. Ninja Kid. This game's trippy as hell. The bosses in this are very disturbing looking. It's got some different gameplay varieties, but it's another one that I think is kind of meh. The Moffat Conspiracy. This is the sequel to Golgo 13, which is in here somewhere. Yeah, you know, it's like Golgo 13. I'll get to it later. RoboCop. This game's not great, but it's RoboCop. People seem to be confused about what your health is, but I'm pretty sure it's jars of baby food. Remember he ate baby food in the movie? I'm pretty sure that's what you're picking up. The game kind of sucks. It's awkward because they made RoboCop move like RoboCop. I don't know. It's weird. King's Knight, another little shoot 'em up. It looks a lot cooler than it actually is. It's kind of a mediocre game, but the cover's really cool. This is stuck together, see? That's what happens when you love your video games too much. Alright. Sticker residue. Not... Yeah, it's sticker residue. Pinbot. This is a rare game. Not rare to find, but Rare made it. You know, Banjo-Kazooie, those fucks. It's a cool pinball game. Pick it up if you like pinball. Darkwing Duck. We all love Darkwing Duck. He's the terror that flaps in the motherfucking night. Sorry, I didn't mean to throw that one. We got Jaws. Game kind of sucks in my opinion, but it's Jaws. First Turtles game. This game pissed me the fuck off as a kid, but not the level where you're underwater. That level I don't think is that hard. I'm gonna say it right here. It's not that hard. It sucks, but it's not like crazy like, you know, AVGN made it out to be or something. This game's alright. Zexilzies. That's a weird little game. It's got some variety. Here's a little dude named Zexilzies, and you run around and you fight shit and you buy shit and you go to other levels, and it's a little like shoot 'em up game, side scrolling. But then like the end, there's 2 doors, and if you choose the wrong door, you have to do the level over again. It's really stupid. It's not bad. It's a very cheap game, so pick it up if you see it, because you'll have fun with it. Jesus. Legendary Wings, another game I remember that just pissed me the fuck off back in the day. I love this game though. It's a good shoot 'em up, but it was very hard for me as a child. Tiny Toon Adventures. You see that? Yeah, you can see it. It's Tiny Toons. Platformer, very good. Who made this? I don't know. Konami. Konami made this. Fuck Konami. But when they were good, they made that. Simpsons Bart versus the World. Another one I picked up recently and I haven't played much of. I don't really remember playing this much as a kid either. It's got a bunch of different little mini games on it. The Rocketeer. This game's pretty sweet. side-scrolling platformer. And there are little kind of shoot-'em-up levels, I believe, when you're in your jetpack. Okay, jeez. We're not even to the Famicom yet. Okay. Willow. If you haven't seen Willow, you should see Willow. You stupid peck. You should watch Willow, you peck. Roller games. This game is badass. I love this game. Super cheap. I see it everywhere. Multiple copies. Just trying to give this game away. But it's a really cool game. It's a beat 'em up, but you're on roller skates. Not roller blades, because this is the 80s, folks. This is roller blades. Or maybe early, I don't know. I don't know when that game was released. Golgo 13, there, that's the MoFat Conspiracies prequel, I guess. This is a cool game. This one I remember a lot as a kid, because it seemed very adult to me at the time. It's part where you snipe someone. There's different elements of gameplay to this. I think it's based off of a manga. Could be wrong. I know it's based off something. Monster in My Pocket. Love this game too. This is one of my favorites on the system, actually. It's just it's an easy game, but it's a fun little platformer, I guess. Platformer, kind of beat 'em up. Okay, we got DuckTales. Love this game. Bounce on your pogo stick. That's how you kill people. Pretty unique. Kabuki Quantum Fighter. This game is badass. You're the Kabuki Quantum Fighter and you kind of use your hair to attack people. It's cool as fuck. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Had to get the legit, not that Punch-Out bullshit. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. I don't need to explain what that is to anybody. Fuck. Sorry, my gauntlet fell. We got Gauntlet. Played this a lot with my sister back in the day. Always that elf. Shooting those arrows, baby. Renegade. Beat 'em up. I have fond memories of this. Doesn't quite hold up today, in my opinion. Heavy Barrel. This game is badass. Everyone should own this because it's just fun. 2 players. Think like top-down Contra. Kung Fu. We all know this game. You got the little guys coming after you, punching your nuts. Yeah, it's Kung Fu. This one I have in a fancy little rental case. And it's blue. Why? Because it's fucking River City Ransom, motherfuckers. And that game is the shit. It's a beat 'em up with a little bit of, I don't know, should I say RPG elements? I don't know, I guess. You buy food and shit. You can do all kinds of shit in this game. It's fucking cool. I don't know. Just go play it. Go play it. Muscle. I got this because I like muscle guys. Not Muscle Man, but like the little toys from the 80s. But this game sucks. Fuck that game. Bases Loaded. I just had to have it because it's Bases Loaded. I don't know. It was $1. Give me a fucking break. So, Double Dribble. We all know this game. Double Dribble. Double Dribble. Double Dribble. I can't do it. Hogan's Alley. Little light gun game there. And there's different varieties of gameplay. It's like a shooting gallery, basically. Ice Hockey. One of maybe my second favorite. No. On the NES, it's my second favorite hockey game. But check this out. Richardson owned this. I got your game, Richardson. Fuck you gonna do about it? Then we got Bad News Baseball. I haven't played this yet, but it looked cool. I watched some video about Nintendo baseball games, and this was on there, and it looked neat. There's a bunny on the cover, so that's always good. Nightmare on Elm Street. This game's awesome. Don't care what anyone says, and it's a 4-player game. The only weird thing is that when you're in your dreamland or nightmare world, you got these badass powers, but then when you wake up, you don't. So it's like you want to be in the nightmare world, which seems backwards. Anyways, this game's badass. Get it. Metal Mech. Man and Machine. This game, when I started collecting again, I was like, what the fuck is the name of this game? I remember it as a kid, and all I remember was you're this big robot guy, and then you can get out, and you're this tiny little dude, like even smaller than Blaster Master. Anyways, I remember the name. It's Metal Mech. Check it out. It's an alright game. It's very affordable. Legend of Kage. Huh? You hear that? Kage. I said it right. I think. Or Cage. I don't give a fuck. Legend of Cage. This game's pretty cool. You're a ninja. You're flying through trees, chopping other ninjas up. Faxanadu. Haven't played this yet. Can't comment on it. But I've heard about it. I don't know. Okay, and then we got 3 more games, but before you get excited, these are repros. Little Samson, repro. Zombie Nation, repro. Panic Restaurant, repro. Okay, now we'll go to Famicom games. Starting with King Kong 2. You're King Kong. Top down. Cool game. City Connection. This is out in America too. I just got this version because fuck it, I wanted it. Your little car, you gotta paint the floors, and it's interesting. Got Kirby, Japanese Kirby, because I love that pink cart. Got a Doromon, I think his name. Got this game. Can't remember if this is good or not. Got Adventure Island right here. No, I like that cover. God, can't focus, but I like the cover. Fucking Google the cover, I don't care. Look. Got Goonies up in here. All we got over here was Goonies 1, motherfuckers. Look at that. Goonies. See that? It says Goonies. It's alright. This game is cool as fuck. Star Wars Famicom version. Check that out. There were like stickers and shit. I don't know. Famicom carts were awesome. This game's weird as fuck. Like, they had a weird take on the whole story, because you fight Darth Vader in every level. And in every level, he turns into a different animal after you hit him once. First level, he turns into a giant scorpion. And then there's a level where you're underwater, he turns into a shark. It's fucking bizarre. But I love it. My dog's over here staring at me. She might knock over my pile of games any minute. Got Devil World. This game's cool. Didn't come out over here because of religious themes, I guess. But this was by Mr. Mario himself, Miyamoto. So it's weird that this didn't come out. But you're this little dude, just a little dragon right there, and you gotta fight Satan and all his devils by putting Bibles together. It's a cool puzzle game. It's really fun, actually. Devilman. This game is kind of... I don't know if I'd like it more if I could understand what the fuck's going on or not, but it's Devilman. Devilman's cool. Parodius. Had to get Parodius. It's a little parody of shoot 'em ups. Akira. I haven't played this because I can't understand Japanese, and all this is an 8-bit version of the movie, basically, with text and pictures. It's very cool, actually, because I love Akira, but I need an English translation of this or something, so. Okay, and then... Oh, no, there's still more loose games here, sorry. It's one of my favorites on the system. Splatterhouse Wampaku Graffiti. It's kind of a cutesy version of Splatterhouse, I guess. Life Force, or Salamander is what it's called in Japan, but it's Life Force. I like the clear blue cover, so I got it. Shoot 'em up. Dr. Mario. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna forget the name of this game. Oh, no. It's Lupin the Third, I believe. Yeah, Lupin the Third. This game's pretty cool, but it's hard as fuck. You can kind of tell what the game is like right on the cover there, right? You know. Macross. Turn into little different versions of your Macross there. Let's shoot 'em up. Difficult. Oh boy. What the fuck is the name of this game again? I can't remember the name of this. Fuck. Anyways, this game is fucking pure insanity right here. I will put the name of this game in the description because I can't for the life of me remember what it is right now. It's by this weird director in Japan, and he just made this game that's fucking bizarre. I can't play it because I can't understand a word of it, but I had to own it because it looked so weird. JonTron did a video on it a while back, and wait. I think it's called Takashi's Challenge. Takashi's Challenge. Okay, if that's wrong, I will put it in the description. If that's right, I'm not gonna do shit. Fist of the North Star. My favorite anime ever. Doesn't get any better than that. Side-scrolling beat 'em up. It sucks. And Fist of the North Star 2. Same deal. Formation Z, a little shooter. Another one where you can transform between a robot and a plane or a jet. Cool game. Alright, got a few more here. This is my favorite Famicom game, I believe. Kid Dracula, or as I think it's called, Demon Castle Special, I Am Kid Dracula. Pretty sure that's the full title of this game. It's kind of like a cute version of Castlevania. Very weird. The first boss you encounter is looks like a clan member with a swastika on his head. I don't know. Tell me it's not. Don't give me that, oh, it's not that kind of swastika, it's this other peaceful swastika. Fuck all that. We all know what a swastika is now. It's lost all meaning. It only means one thing now. Transformers, this game is hard as fuck, and I hate it. Rygar, check that cover out. It's fucking badass. Why don't we get a cover that cool over here? Some bullshit cover. I can't remember the cover of Rygar. It could be awesome. Astro Boy. Haven't quite figured out this game, but it's pretty neat. Looks pretty neat, at least. Some sumo wrestling game. I don't know the name of it, but it's a sumo game. Oh shit. We got Tetris, but with hats. We got Bucky O'Hare because I wanted this game, but I wasn't gonna pay a ton of money for it, so I got the Japanese version. Oh yeah. Okay. That's all my loose games. Now we'll do boxed. We have Commando. Now I got the Japanese version of this because check out this cover. It is so fucking cool. Look at that. It's like a little action figure setup there that they got, and they took a picture. Yeah, and they got that dude. It's cool. I like the cover. It's Commando. Whatever. Another one I got because I like the cover more is Zelda. Look how cool that cover is. Y'all might like that gold, boring-ass cover, but check that shit out. Look at that. You want to play that game right there. You see that? You see that in the store, and you buy it, and you play it. Fucking break. And we got Ghostbusters 2. New Ghostbusters 2. If you like Ghostbusters, get this game, because it's actually good. Then this is another repro I have. Fancy repro of Sweet Home. This is by some of the guys behind Resident Evil, and this is a survival horror NES RPG game where you're trapped in some mansion and you got a crew of people all with different abilities you can use. Very fucking cool. Highly recommended. Okay, now boxed NES games. We got Contra and Super C. Look at that. Fucking love these games. Love them so much. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. This game's fucking difficult because I don't know. It's hard to cooperate with another person. You're just so tempted to pick them up and toss them. Kings of the Beach. Now, funny story is Captain Retro. Shout out to Captain Retro. Go sub to his channel. He posted something on Facebook about, oh, check this score out, and he posted a bunch of box games, one of them being Metal Storm. So I was like, oh man, Kings of the Beach, sweet deal, you know, ha ha ha. Anyways, my friend Valerie saw this and this comment, and she couldn't tell if I was being serious or not. She's like, maybe he has nostalgia with this, so she bought this from him for me. One of the best gifts I've ever gotten. It's so funny. Kings of the Beach volleyball game. I'm sure it's a lot of fun, actually. RC Pro-Am. I was happy to find this box recently. It was actually just the box that I found, so that was convenient because I already had the game. This is another game. It's by Rare. They made it. Everyone loves Rare. And even though they're forgiven for all the fucking bullshit like Avatar shit they were doing for a while. Like, that's all Rare did for a while. Oh, we got some Avatar stuff for your Xbox 360. Check it out. Fuck that. Anyways, we all love Rare. Rare's the best. RC Pro-Am. I'm getting way off track here. RC Pro-Am, cool game. Your little like RC cars, top down. Fun shit. Metroid. And I have this box, which is cool. Got the box, but the copy of the game I have is this one, because I like the cover better. Look how badass that shit is. Love it. I don't need to tell you about Metroid. You know about Metroid, just like you know about Super Mario 3, motherfuckers. Tanuki Mario and shit. Bam. Right somewhere. There it is. Castlevania. Love Castlevania. Check the new series out on Netflix. Very cool, actually. Only 4 episodes for some reason, but the game is amazing, and it's hard as fuck. Still hard as fuck. When you get hit and you get pushed back, God, I hate that shit. And then I got Star Wars and The Empire Strikes Back box. These are pretty fun games. I actually prefer the Japanese one just because it's weird as fuck. Godzilla. Monster of Monsters. This game's pretty sweet, I think. It gets some hate, but I like it. It's a side-scroller and you just punch shit. You're Godzilla. Little Mermaid. You know I had to get this in the box. Yeah, this is a fun game, actually. Most Capcom Disney games are pretty fun, and you should buy them. You should buy them all. Maybe not all of them, but most of them. Alright, I guess that's my collection. I don't think I have anything else sitting around here. Nope, that's it. Alright, thanks for watching.